What's up YouTube, and welcome back to the Safe Zone. My name is Cole, or the Master Reactor, and today we're here with another Schlatt video. This one is his chip tier list. Now today is back to a reaction. I loved my Q&A video. I put a lot of work into it. I was honestly really proud of how it turned out. And if you haven't watched it already, I definitely suggest that you go watch it. It was a good little deep dive into who I am as a person that you might not get from these reaction videos alone. But if you don't want to watch it, that's totally fine, but I definitely suggest that you do because I put a lot of work into it, and I really like how it came out. But I'm excited to dive back into reactions. I love doing this. So I've been getting a lot of comments recently asking if I was ever going to react to the tier list Schlatt videos, and I've noticed a few of them. So I'm definitely starting that now. So we're going to be reacting to the chips tier list, and then we're going to be doing the cookies tier list later on. And I don't know if he has another one, but I'll look. But I'm excited to dive in. If you are as well, go subscribe to Schlatt first. He's the one making the content. I'm just the one reacting to it. But after you do that, if you want to come back over here and hit the subscribe button, that'd be totally amazing. We're trying to hit 1.5k by the end of October. And we are so close. We are like 20 subscribers away at the time of recording this, which is absolutely insane. So please, if you do want to show your support, make sure to hit that subscribe button. But while you're down there, please make sure to leave a like, as will always help the channel, and also make sure to leave a comment on what you think I should react to next, or just thought of the video. I am always open to suggestions, and I love hearing what you have to say. But I don't want to wait any further. I want to see what kind of tier list this is, where he puts certain chips, because I'm partial to a few. So I want to see what he does.
Today's the day I'm going to rank every single chip known to man. And I guarantee it, I'm going to offend someone.
I am very afraid.
Inside this box is every chip I know of. Now, I don't know if you've been paying attention over the past couple months, but I've been doing something pretty funny. I've been getting fat, partially because I hate myself, but also partially because of things like this. Either way, I consider myself a chip connoisseur. So we got the tier list right here. I'm going to go through each chip one by one. A
lot of Lays,
from
okay.
S to F, S being the best, F being the worst. And I hope we can have some very...
Right? I'm just trying to get his initial thoughts on what chips I can see. There's a few. I see veggie straws. If you've ever tried veggie straws, you know those have to be S tier. Like, I don't know where Schlatt's gonna put them. He better put them in S tier. But we also have Lays, which are just kind of... They're party chips. They're the chips you put out for people to just snack on because there's nothing else to snack on, you know? Okay, from what I can see, here are my predictions. I think that Tostitos is a better party chip than Lay's, so I'm going to put that in B. All the Lay's chips can go in C or D. The oven-baked Lay's can go in A. Those are the best ones. Ruffles, that can go in A. This looks like Pringles. Yeah, the Pringle Originals, yeah. And then there's another Pringles down here. Those can probably go in C. I'm not too partial to them. The Scorchin' flavors, I don't like. I'm not too big on hot chips, so I'll put those and the Takis, and whatever that is, and the blue Takis, probably in D and E maybe. The smart food, like corn, like popcorn, is just mid, so I'd put that C, and then veggie straws, I'd put that in S. That's my ranking right now. I don't know how it'll line up to his, but there's my opinions, like, flat out, so I want to see how wrong he is. I mean, how wrong I am.
Civil discussions in the comments. There's no way that's gonna fucking happen. All right, let's get started.
True.
Tostitos Scoops. This is a very basic chip, but I like it that way, and that's what they're supposed to be. Tostitos Scoops are specifically engineered so that you can scoop shit with them and eat them. Because of that, I think it's a good C tier chip.
Okay,
right
so lower than I rated
baseline chip. You know, Tostitos Scoops works a 9 to 5. He's got some kids. He's like that episode of SpongeBob where every day's just the same and everyone looks like Squidward. Here we go, baby. Fucking Lays.
Okay.
This is where the cancellation begins. If your base chip sucks, you can't make it better by making a million different flavors.
That's
it
true.
Just doesn't work. And I fucking hate Lays. They're airy, they're too fucking greasy. Like, there's nothing good about this chip, and I'm tired of pretending there is. I can't give Lays anything higher than a D. Let's just go down the whole list of Lays, shall we? These aren't
basically, the ratings that I put earlier, where I put Tostitos at B and Lays at C, he's just moved them down to where Tostitos is at C, Lays are at D. So we were pretty close on that, I'd say.
They're not good. They're mushy. They're soft. These are worse than the original flavor. At that point, why even make other flavors? To be fair, I am a little biased because I don't really enjoy sour cream or onion on
Sour
any
cream and
chip.
onion
But
flavor
that doesn't change the fact that I'm
good.
putting it at fucking E. It's just not good. I don't know what to tell you if you like this chip.
Yeah, no, I don't like
yes,
Lay's very
salt
much.
and vinegar. Vinegar is my favorite chip flavor for when I want to feel like a patient who's ingesting a bunch of Robitussin. It tastes like a really shitty medicine. It just tastes bad. No vinegar chips are good. And
I'm
especially
surprised, but I'm
this
not
one.
disagreeing with him so
Salt and
far.
vinegar. You know where it's going, baby. This is a fucking F. I really don't feel like it's too hard to make a good tasting chip, but Lay's cannot do it. All right. Barbecue. This is the one spot I'll give Lay's credit. This is the only regular Lay's chip that's ever worth eating. They're just okay. Lay's barbecue.
I don't really like them
chip.
that much.
Cheddar and sour cream Lay's are up next. I think the cheddar would work if they added more of it, but it's not enough flavoring to make you forget you're still eating Lay's. So Lay's cheddar and sour cream is going in D. Now
here's the thing, right? The cheese and sour cream, I believe that's what he said, but that flavor is done best by Ruffles. So I'm assuming he'll touch on this later because I saw the Ruffles like cheddar flavor, but that is the best chip, I think. Like second to veggie straws, that is the best chip because those things have the perfect flavor. And sometimes some bags will have more cheddar than others, and so you'll get that extra cheesy flavor. Oh, so good. Like chips aren't that great for you, but they're so good.
Here's where shit takes a turn for the better. You thought I was gonna shit on Lay's the whole time.
Oven baked.
You're wrong. Look, I'm a nice guy.
Come on,
right?
say it. I see it.
And I can realize when Lay's does something good. The only time Lay's has ever done something fucking good. Oh my God.
They're the best. They're the best Lay's chip.
This is the perfect chip. You can call me Jesus H. Christ because I will die supporting what I believe in. Baked Lay's are the best chip ever made. They got the perfect amount of crunch. They don't leave any residue behind, and they're just fucking delicious. Suck my dick. Baked Lay's.
I mean, if you, I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Okay, so that's actually higher than I would rate it, but so far we've been pretty on point with the ratings. I would say we're pretty on point, but I don't know what I was expecting because if you've seen any of my Schlatt reactions, you know he and I are on the same wavelength. So the fact that we do have similar opinions on food doesn't really surprise me.
Fucking go. Ruffles are up next, and you know it's hard to come after baked Lay's because they are the perfect chip, but I think Ruffles put up a good fight. So crunchy, they got the ridges, they got the ridges. The main Ruffles have ridges, you know? That's their whole fucking marketing campaign. What do they feel in your mouth, bro?
The main,
just moving your tongue slowly across
the original
the
flavor of Ruffles, I'm not a fan of as much as the cheddar one. They are still good, though.
They're good. Ruffles are a solid B tier chip.
Yes.
I like them. Cheddar and sour cream are up
here.
Next.
It is.
And I know I panned Lay's version of cheddar and sour cream, but guys, take notes. If you're out there making chips, this is how you do a cheddar and sour cream flavored chip. It just is. I'm not even usually a fan of sour cream. Oh man, such powerful flavor coming out of one goddamn chip. I love them.
Really
Ruffles,
good.
Cheddar and sour cream. Going in A tier.
Yes.
Pringles are pretty good. There's something to be said about the, you know, the reusable container. You can seal it back up, keeps them fresh.
That is
nice.
nice.
They taste good. Oh, dude, the salt on the top of these fucking things, I'd put them in my mouth and like just try and lick all the salt off. There's a chip I could keep eating. I could eat a whole sleeve if I wanted to. I'd give them an A. But look at, they butchered the mascot.
The mascot,
They butchered him. What the fuck happened to him?
What did happen to him?
They did their mascot so dirty that I cannot give Pringles anything higher than a B. Cheddar and sour cream Pringles.
I don't know. Like, Pringles was like the school chip. They like, if you're in the cafeteria, the chips that they had were normally Pringles, at least at my school. And so I kind of got like bored of Pringles. Pringles weren't that like good chip anymore. I don't know. I'm not too partial to Pringles. I forgot where I said I would rate them earlier, but I definitely wouldn't rate them like higher than a B. It's either a B or a C probably. I hope I'm not contradicting myself, but like now that I think of it, it's not. I don't know. For me, that's what I'm saying. Maybe I should do a chip tier list, honestly. But no, they're okay. They're okay.
Those are up next, and I'm just gonna say it. Pringles has never made a good flavor. Nothing else they do comes anywhere close to the original.
The original is the best Pringle.
No, these are bad. E. Sour cream and onion. bad. E. Salt and vinegar fucking sucks.
Oh, that went
F.
everywhere.
Cheddar cheese. I don't know why it's so hard to make a cheddar flavored product taste good. All you have to do is make it taste like fucking cheese, and they couldn't do it. It's a D. It's not good. Then it really starts to get funny because they make a ranch flavor. I haven't even tried it. I haven't even tried it yet.
Oh no.
How is ranch better than half of the other fucking Pringles flavors?
I've never tried ranch either, but
ones. I'm giving it a D.
I'm surprised.
Pringles dill pickle, because this is one they make.
Like, what? I'm sorry. Pickles are a real hit or miss for me. Like, if they're on like a burger or like on something, I can eat them. They're fine. But when they're like just pickles, and like my dad used to do this all the time, but he would like grab like a pickle jar and just eat them out of it and then drink the pickle juice. Like, how do you do that? Please, if you do that in the comments, let me know. I want to know your secret. How do you do that? But a dill pickle flavored chip? This, okay, Schlatt, you better rate this in like F tier, honestly.
2.
Okay, yep, that's about what I expected.
I don't even know why I fucking bothered. That's an F. God, it's so
as it should be.
Now, something Pringles did recently was they came out with 2 new flavors. They came out with these scorching flavors, which are apparently much hotter. They also made a really shitty commercial that involved a child asking a guy how his wife's pussy tastes or some shit like that. I don't even know. It was so bad, it made me go out and buy them. And honestly, they're not too bad. I think if you're gonna buy a alternate Pringles flavor, these are the ones you buy. I'd put these both at a C.
I'm not too much of a fan of
At the end of the day, Pringles
like,
have the absolute worst lineup of chips. And also, I will never forgive them for what they did to
honestly, look at that. It's so sad.
What the fuck is this?
What?
Is this the fucking body of Jesus Christ? What the fuck is this? Let's talk about Takis. I don't know. I wasn't always a big fan of Takis for the longest time. I think I was just kind of scared of them. But I'm gonna be real. I've come around on them.
I'm honestly still scared of Takis. Have you seen their commercials? Like, the Takis are seriously intense. And then, like, I liked Danny's video on Takis because he made a really good point. Danny Gonzalez, by the way. Go check out Danny Gonzalez. He's a hilarious content creator. But just the Takis are seriously intense. And then, like, Ninja goes Super Saiyan and Charlie D'Amelio shows up in your house. You know, like, they were just really scary commercials that I didn't really like. But, again, it's like more of a hot chip, so I'm not too much of a fan of those anyway. But those commercials just made me scared.
They got a nice heat to them. They are concerningly red.
Yeah,
I'm not even...
no.
Holy shit, there are no post-processing effects on this chip. They are just that red. That is fucking scary. These are a good chip. I can't eat too many of them because they're pretty hot, and also they leave a lot of residue. But still, I'm feeling a decent B on Takis.
Really?
Let's talk about turbos. What the fuck are turbos? That was my first thought when I saw these things in the supermarket aisle. And after trying them, I can confidently say that this is just the scarier version of Takis.
Honestly,
if Takis are
the
Cartoon
twisty
Network,
thing.
turbos are Adult Swim. If Takis are Fox News, turbos are fucking Newsmax. They also just don't taste as good. So for turbos, I'm feeling a D. But that's not where the story ends. Takis Blue Heat. As far as I can tell, this is just the original chip. But blue?
Ew. No, I've never seen the chip like in...
Why?
Gross.
It tastes exactly like Takis.
No.
You just made them blue. Is that all I have to do if I want to make 2 products? I just copy and paste and make one blue?
Gamer subs? No, I'm kidding. I know each one of the flavors is different, but I was relating how he always drinks blue. But that gamer subs at all?
Like, dude, please show me the marketing employee who spent 4 years of his life and is now hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt just to come up with fucking Takis Blue so that I could beat the shit out of him. And I'm gonna do it. Why?
Oh.
Why, man?
Oh,
I'm putting these on F. They shouldn't exist. Now I'm excited. Smart Food White Cheddar. What a great snack. I love these, not just because they taste great, but because it says smart on it. So it's gotta be healthy.
It's not. You'd think that, but it's not really that healthy. The one thing I'll give this credit for, I'm not too much of a fan of white cheddar. It's too much. I feel like just basic cheddar is a fine cheese flavor, but white cheddar is a bit too much. The one thing that I can give this like chip or popcorn or whatever you want to call it, the one thing I can give it is it's good for like if you have a bunch of friends over and it's like a movie night, or you like, I don't know, it's a good like movie snack, maybe because it's popcorn at home, like just but a little bit better. I don't know. It's just I don't like it as much. I think it's good for like a movie social, but not, because if it was just a party, I'd put out like Doritos or something. Because like people like Doritos. If you don't like Doritos, you're wrong. But this is more of like a, my friends are coming over to watch a movie. I'll put this out there. But I don't know. That's just me personally.
Good kind of pass on all the cheese that gets left on your fingers after you start snacking on them for too long, though. But that does not take away from my rating, which is a extremely solid A.
Really?
Veggie straws, baby. A lot
Yes.
of people like to hate on veggie straws. They say veggie straws this, veggie straws that.
Veggie straws are
suck.
good.
Fuck you. Suck my dick. I will suck dick for veggie straws. I will make myself
I
submissive
will too.
and breedable just for a fucking bag of
Did
vegetable.
he say I will be submissive and breedable a bag of veggie straws? I mean, I would too, but weird way to word it.
of veggie flavored straws. I don't even know what they are. I will get a degree in fucking aerospace engineering. I will take myself out to a ranch in the middle of Enumclaw, Washington, and get myself fucked
What?
to death by a stallion just for a fucking snack pack
Oh
of these
my
things.
gosh,
Veggie
no.
straws, I'm giving them an S. I'm giving them an S. Suck me off. bro.
Yes.
This is an S tier snack.
Okay,
And
so what is that? I'm sorry, I have not spent that much time buying chips. I don't know what this is at all. But back on the ratings, I'm glad that Schlatt picked veggie straws to be an S tier, because that's finally something that I feel like we can all agree on. If you've had veggie straws, you know they're S tier. And if they're not, maybe you should just like subscribe and then like head on out and go to a different reaction. No, I'm kidding. I would never mean that. But they're a really good chip.
Andy Capp's hot fries. You're probably thinking to yourself, what the fuck are Andy Capp's hot fries?
Okay, well,
I don't know if it's a very regional thing. No one seems to know about them, but oh my god, are these fucking delicious. They're a bit of a change of pace from veggie straws, but they're still similarly shaped, even though they have nothing to do with vegetables. Oh, these are damn near the perfect chip. Like, these are right up there with baked lays. They got a really nice heat to them that you can just keep eating. It never becomes overbearing. And they're the only chip I will put on a sandwich ever. Andy Capp knows what the fuck he's doing. Hot fries get a very emphatic S.
Huh. I might want to try those then, because if they're light where you can keep eating them without it getting overbearing, which is why I don't really like hot chips like Takis or Flaming Hot Cheetos or Scorchin' Pringles, is that it all is just like, it makes my mouth hurt after a while, and I don't like that, because I want to eat chips and feel bad about myself, but not like be hurting, you know?
I'm actually not going to throw this bag behind me. I'm just going to keep it on my desk and continue to eat them.
Wow, that's a good
as
compliment
I keep
from
rating these
Schlatt.
chips. Regular Cheetos. I think regular Cheetos are okay, and I think they're just
agree.
okay. There's definitely better options out there if you want a cheesy chip. Regular Cheetos, I'm feeling a C.
You know,
Middle
my
of the
friend
road.
will
Cheetos
swear by
Puffs.
Cheetos.
I don't
but-
care who you are. I don't care what your degree is. I don't care what your qualifications are. You suck if you think Cheetos Puffs are better than Cheetos Crunchy. You suck.
I'm
It's
gonna
just
have to
the
agree with him
objectively
here.
wrong opinion to have. Chips are about mouthfeel, you know, the crunch, how they, like the experience of eating them. And it's not fun to eat them. It's just not fun to eat these
I
things.
agree.
You know, if I'm
It
putting
literally,
something
like,
in my
you know the packing peanuts that you get when like you're moving or you need to like pack something tightly, but it's fragile, and you get those packing peanuts. I don't know if that's what you call them. That's what we call them. But it's like biting into one of those. It's like what I imagine biting into one of those would be like. Because Cheetos Puffs are just so airy. It like looks like they just like took a Cheeto and like filled it with air. It's less flavor and less chip. Like, that's why I think the original Cheetos is much better than Puffs, and I'm glad we agree on this, but that's mainly just because it's just an airier, emptier version of the original. And I stand by that.
my mouth, it better be hard. And that's rich coming from me.
Hold on.
Because my cock doesn't work.
Hold on. Whoa. I thought we were talking about chips. Okay.
Cheetos Puffs is a D. Let's talk Flamin' Hot. Cheetos Flamin' Hot are fantastic because it's the only chip that portions itself out for you. The moment you're eating these things and you're like, oh, okay, my mouth is starting to hurt now, that's when you stop. And then you've eaten the perfect amount. You never have to worry about going overboard with Cheetos Flamin' Hot. I love them. I think this is a solid A. But let's talk about when you step over the line. Because that's exactly what these fucking things do. Cheetos Extra Flamin' Hot. You were fine before. Those? You didn't need to do it. Look, maybe it's because I'm a pussy with like hot stuff, and if I went on Hot Ones, I'd be explaining that Graham from a fucking stretcher. But I just can't handle them. They're too hot. You're supposed to enjoy chips. It shouldn't be a fucking challenge every time. It's too much. It's too
Why is he turned into a monkey?
I'm giving Extra Flamin' Hot a D. Cape Cod. I'm not looking forward to ranking this one because everyone seems to really love them.
I don't even know what Cape Cod is.
And I don't. I think they're better than Lay's.
Hold on. I think I had a Cape Cod, like, kettle cooked chip at some point. I feel like I definitely remember that. Because I think my grandma used to have those, like, every Thanksgiving. I say used to. She's still alive, but I feel like I've definitely had something of Cape Cod. Unless they don't make other flavors, then I have no clue what I've been eating. But I don't think I've eaten Cape Cod before.
If that's what the question is, yes, I think they're better than Lay's. But when the chips start looking like this, like it's scary almost. They're okay.
Yeah.
I think they're too weirdly shaped and they're a little too hard for my liking. I'd put Cape Cod at a
Okay, so we're
C.
fine with hard, but not
Bugles,
too hard.
America's #1 finger hat.
Oh,
that's cute. I think Bugles are one of the more unique tasting chips.
Really? I think they're unique and tasting bad. I'm sorry. Corn chips are just not... I get they're all technically corn chips because they're all made with the same, like, base. But, like, this kind of flavor of corn chips where they taste just like you're on a farm. I don't know how to describe it any other way, but when you, like, taste, like... I would eat these in, like, a barn somewhere. Like, that's when I'm starting to be like, no thanks. There was this one cereal, and it was, like, called Corn. I think it was called Corn. And it had this, like, awful taste to it. But I remember the ads vividly. Because it was, like, these two, like, corn chips just sitting on their porch. And then, their corn cow gets abducted by corn aliens. Like, I swear this wasn't a fever dream I had. I swear. It was definitely, like, an ad. I have to find it. But it exists, and I know it does. But those things, like, scared me as a kid. Like, I used to watch those on, like, PBS, and I would get that ad. And I'd be like, whoa. What just happened? And that is ingrained in my have you seen Inside Out? That is a core memory. It's just the corn island. It's a corn memory.
Unlike anything else I've ranked, you know, they don't typically actually fit on your fingers, but that's not what chips are for anyways. I put Bugles at a B. I think the moment we've all been waiting
Here we
for,
go.
Doritos. Doritos are the OG. I love Doritos. I think they're a really fucking good chip. But I gotta put the original nacho cheese at A because there's a Doritos flavor I love even more. I'll say it. I think Cool Ranch are better than nacho cheese. I do. I do.
Nope. Cool Ranch is good. Don't get me wrong. Cool Ranch is a good chip. Not as good as nacho cheese.
I don't know if that's a controversial opinion to have in 2021, but it's true. Cool Ranch Doritos, fucking ass, baby. Up next, we got sweet spicy chili. Spicy sweet chili. I am so sorry, Doritos. This one kind of sucks compared to the other Doritos flavors. I could only find them in this small pack, and I had to buy like a fucking box of them. So I just got a bunch of them like lying around, and no one wants to eat them. They feel like dry. Even drier than the other chips. Like none of them are wet, but this one is especially dry. I'm not a big fan of that flavor. I'm gonna give it a D. Up next, we got spicy nacho. In my opinion, this is the better alternative Doritos flavor. It tastes kind of exactly like nacho cheese.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep saying that because I don't like spicy.
Honestly, I don't think it needed it. I think the original is better. I'm gonna give Doritos spicy nacho a B. No.
What?
No. Doritos 3D, this is a full-blown mistake. This should not have happened.
What is that?
Neither of these chips should fucking exist. You took a perfectly good chip.
I didn't know they existed in the first place.
And you ruined them. I'm not even gonna fucking eat them because just look at it. Just look at it. What is that? What the fuck? Why did you need to do that? This goes against literally everything I believe in.
No.
And it tastes good for the first time now. It's not good. I'm giving both of these an F. I hope they take these fuckers off the shelves.
It looks like too much.
All right, moving on. Fritos. Look.
You know, see,
Fritos,
this is another thing. This is another one of those corn chips. I don't know why. The taste is just, it's not for me. That's how I'll just say that.
Chip. You know, my mom used to get a bowl of them for every party. Like, there'd always be Fritos lying around, and I'd always munch on them. Pretty unique taste.
There would always be Fritos around. I can admit to that.
I'll give these guys a B. Funyuns. I'm not gonna lie. This is one that I avoided for a very long time because I don't like onion. Recently, I tried them for the first time. I had never eaten Funyuns in my life until like a couple months ago and realized they're all right. They're not amazing, but they're all right. I'd give Funyuns a C.
I think the only time I've had onions is surprisingly not on like a burger or anything as a topping, but if you know the restaurant Red Robin or Red Robins, I forgot if there was an apostrophe S there or not, but if you ever been to that restaurant, they have like complimentary onion rings that they bring out to the tables while you wait for your food, I think. Or did you have to order them? I don't remember. But either way, those were like, they were basically like deep fried onions, like onion rings, but they were good. I really liked them. So maybe I would like Funyuns. I've never actually tried them because I've been scared. They honestly, like, their color scheme is just very, like, very scary. You know, like, Schlatt is afraid of, like, curvy chips. I'm afraid of the bright lime green of the font on the yellow background. It's just like, nah, no thanks.
This isn't something I'd really...
Wait, hold on. Why is this on here? I thought that was just like for a joke. Why is it actually on here? What?
Seek out, but if they're there, I'll eat them. Fucking shapes? No! Get this fucking Australian piece of shit snack.
Okay, I was like, I've never heard of that.
Popcorners.
Why did that like Lego like sound effect fall apart?
But it's a chip. Who would have thought? I enjoy eating them. They got a nice taste to them. I'll give them a C. I don't think they're crazy or anything, but they do have some other flavors that bang. What I'm talking about is white cheddar popcorners. Dude, I think what it comes down
I've never heard of this
is that
brand.
I'm just a little slut. I think I'm just a little slut for like white cheddar flavored chips. I think they're all fantastic. Maybe
I
that's
think
what
they're too
Pringles should
much.
do next.
I've said that
They wanna
earlier,
make
but I
a
think they're
good
too
tasting
much.
chip for once. This is where it's at. Popcorners, kettle corn, best popcorners flavor by far. The only reason I know about them is because whenever I fly JetBlue, they always just give out a little bag of them. And they're fantastic.
Huh.
That little fucking bag they give you has honestly become one of my favorite parts of flying. I love this chip. Very, very good. Giving it an A. Oh my God. Oh.
That's the thing, like, that he just mentioned the kettle corn chips. That's the good kind of corn chip. Like, corn chips like Fritos and Bugles, they give me that weird mouth taste, but kettle corn, like where it's been like, I don't know, cooked more. I don't know what kettle corn means. It might mean the same thing as just corn chips, but they have a different flavor. But the kettle corn is like a more cooked, like marinated taste to it, and that's why I love those. Like, I think it's Cape Cod, but their kettle corn is very good. I think Lay's also made a kettle corn chip that I really liked. It was like sea salt and kettle corn, and it was really good. But which is crazy because like Lay's, you know, has oven baked Lay's, and that's about it. But I also hold on, I just realized this. What does this mean? Simply naked, like, aren't all chips? What?
Oh my God, these are good. Stacy's Simply Naked regular pita chips. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ, these are good. I mean, I already ate. Before we even started filming, I ate pretty much the whole bag. And even right now, I'm getting tired of eating chips. I could still do a whole bag right now if I wanted to. Honestly, I could. They're just that good.
I wonder if some of these brands are regional.
Fuck yeah. Fucking love
Oh,
pita
not
chips,
Sun
bitch.
Chips.
All right.
No.
The last franchise. Here we go. Sun Chips, baby. Fantastic chip. Fantastic brand chips. Okay? Every Sun Chips flavor is really good. And the original is fantastic.
I don't know.
Oh
I used to Subway again. If I assume most of you know what Subway is. It's a pretty like widespread food chain, but they have like those racks of chips, and I got Sun Chips from there once, and they were just like gross, and I've just never like really gone back to them. But I don't like that. Or maybe I shouldn't have paused here while Schlatt is making this face. But maybe I should go back and try them. I don't know. Leave your comments on what you think the rating should be in this video, but I don't know. They just weren't my thing, and I just haven't gone back to them.
This is probably the most unique tasting, original, like regular flavored chip out of all of them. I love them. Regular Sun Chips, I'm giving them an A. I don't even know how they did it, but the French onion Sun Chips are pretty good too. I've given every like onion flavored chip a really bad score on this list. This is the only one I can deal with. I don't know why it's so hard for everyone else to get it right, but Sun Chips does. French onion, giving it a B. This is the best onion chip out there. Let's talk garden salsa. There's another good one. I wouldn't expect to like it.
Is it like
but
spicy?
I do. I'm giving it a B.
Or no?
And finally,
because if it has that like sweet salsa taste.
Harvest cheddar. This is just, it's nearing perfection. This is my second favorite chip behind Baked Lay's. I think they're fantastic. This is how you do a fucking cheddar flavored chip. You want a cheesy chip? This is the one you fucking go with. Over Doritos. I'll say it. Harvest cheddar is a better cheesy chip than Doritos is. And that is where the list ends, my friend. A big S for Sun Chips Harvest Cheddar. And I think we're done. Hold on.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Okay.
Wait, is that the fucking... That is.
That just... You know those, you know makeup remover pads? That's what that looks like. It even looks like fuzzy almost. Like, that can't taste good. Hello?
No! Anyways, boys, that is going to do it. I hope you enjoyed my list. Here it is one last time. Get a good look at it. Memorize.
These didn't even make it on the tier list. It's it.
There will be a quiz on this tomorrow. There's also a link in the description
hold on.
if
I
you
gotta
want to make
memorize
your own
this
version of this list. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I have some cleaning to do.
Oh.
They're awful. I hate these.
Why is Schlatt walking like that? Okay. So, surprisingly enough, Schlatt and I were pretty much on the same page in the first half, and then on the second half, we just like 180. Like, on my opinions about like Sun Chips and stuff like that. I don't remember all the chips he covered because I have a really bad memory, but it was like the first he had us in the first half, not gonna lie, where we were getting like the Lays, where they were just like mid and lower chips, and then like Doritos at the end were up there, but there were Pringles, I said they were a bit mid, and then Schlatt like agreed basically. But no, that was definitely an interesting, not as controversial as I thought it was going to be, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised. If you are as well, go subscribe to Schlatt, and while you're over there, you can go ahead and click the link in his description to go do this tier list for yourself, if you haven't already. I know this is like a year old, but like, if you want to, it's right there. But I might end up doing this like on my own, and maybe like posting a picture of what I would rank them, but let me know if y'all would want to see that, honestly. But after you subscribe to Schlatt, if you want to come back over and hit the subscribe button for me, that'd be totally amazing. We are trying to hit 1.5k by November 1st, and it's totally possible. We are so close, so please make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. But don't forget to leave a like, as it'll always help the channel, and also make sure to leave a comment on what you think I should react to next, or throughout the video. I am always open to suggestions, and I love hearing what you have to say. But that's about it for today. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.